Yes, come on. Today you don't want lunch. No lunch.
He doesn't
today?
want to go.
Huh?
He doesn't want to go.
What problem?
No, he doesn't like it. And diabetes.
Oh,
Diabetes.
medicine.
Okay.
Yes. Start. Yes, for you.
Maharaj, I was wondering, since there's no I, is there any substitute other than,
No substitute.
okay, just,
The sky is any substitute sky. See, I is indication.
oh,
Because you're holding body. For just a conversation, for understanding, the become I, you, he, she, we, all these words we are using. We're using some words.
okay,
I, you, she, for just for conversation. As you know, we have created language, meaning given by us. For our two language, your presence was there. Correct? It is indication, it is signaling. So specific, there is no I, you, nothing. And it is said that if at all you want to compare just like a sky. The various words were trying to invite attention of invisible anonymous listener within you that you are ultimate truth, your final truth. The spontaneous presence is final truth. Beyond that, nothing is there. So we are using so many words, not to analyze each and every word. We are repeating. Words are only directives. Words are only directives. Meaning given away. Through words, through variety of the words, trying to convince invisible listener within you, not this body, through which you are raising question, through which you are trying to understand what I say, through which you see the dream, through which you see the whole world, that invisible sphere within you, to invite attention that the entire world projected out of your spontaneous presence. There is no any body form. Out of beingness, there is no body. At present, though you are holding body, presence is there. If the presence is not there, no value to this body. After leaving body, nothing remains. So all the three incidents, your presence is there. But prior to beingness, presence is invisible. After leaving body, presence is invisible. There is no mind, ego, intellect. But since we are holding the body, there is mind is there, ego is there, intellect is there. Through which trying to understand ourselves. It's not bad. What is the principle behind the spiritual? There are so many concepts from childhood till today. This is what is called woman, a child, you have a father, sister, mother, master, and so many concepts. And death, birth, destiny, past birth, future birth, so many concepts about God and goddesses. So all these concepts appear upon your spontaneous presence. Unless we remove that concept deliberately, we are not able to understand ourselves. Then you say, what is the duality? It is not because of duality. You have to use that duality to understand the reality. You're using duality to understand reality. If you don't use your duality, you can't understand reality. Understanding not at the level of intellectual basis. It's spontaneous. If you are listening, it's spontaneous. You are not making any effort to listen. It's spontaneous. The listener also analyzing the thoughts inside. What I'm talking, indirectly or directly, listener analyzing the thoughts and trying to find out the reality. I'm inviting attention that invisible, anonymous, subtle presence within you to call ultimate truth, final truth, Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God, Master. Then why? Why to understand? Because we are under the pressure of so many concepts, particularly birth, death, what will happen after my death. As a matter of fact, there is no death and birth. Birth and death connected to the body only, and you are not body at all. To remove all these wrong convictions, you should have to convince ultimate truth. Yes, so that though I am holding the body, I have no connection with this. My presence is not this body, dead body, it's just like wood. They may bury it or burn. What do you do? If presence disappears from the body, any concern over there, why you are burying my body? Why not you burning it? Any question? No question. No objection. Even if you now suppose we don't have any bed, but short, why don't you get soft bread? After death, putting on this wood, and it's or inside no objection. But maybe somebody knows you have soft bread. So etching is there. So you have to convince yourself. You are a martyr. There is no martyr separate from you. But you are measuring yourself body from that is illusion. So dissolve this illusionary concept. All this exercise is there. Meditation is there, bhajan is there, knowledge is there. It is necessary. It is playing a part of removing all the concepts. And this is not fast food. Oh, instant food. You have to go through with all this. Somebody yesterday gave me some message. My own past experience of realization. Expecting past it's experience of realization. No, it can be.
Right away.
You need to boil rice, it will have time. For cooking, it will have time. So to remove all the concept from childhood, it will sometimes. It's not everybody's case. Somebody instantly there, if it's involved, it's okay. After knowing the reality, forget it. But we read so many books, we have so many masters. So all concepts were accepted and put in this go down. Just go down. You know, go down? What is it? Go down. Where say? Warehouse.
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 Okay.
This is a warehouse. So many things we have put inside. The overcrowded with the all concepts. Remove, not physically removing. Yes, sir. After knowing the reality, forget. Things which I am not, I am accepted unnecessary. It does not belong to me. Why should I take for this? Let it go. Why to quarrel or to struggle for this? It is not mine. Like that, this body is not yours. Why remains? After leaving the body, all elements, the sky is there, earth is there, all elements, the fire is there. You're taking their own parts. You are separate from this. But because of presence, value of the body is there. The presence is not no value. When dearest or any dearest person or anybody else would be our relative. So for presence is there, okay. After leaving the body, okay, take it. That was Shankaracharya says, see, that is body. Shankaracharya says, that is body. But in that is body, is purity is there. Pure presence is there. Attanta Marinodya. The very dirty is body. Dehi Chanti Nirmala means this body is purest purity is there. Purest purity is there. Your presence. Amen.
Raj, can I ask one question?
Yes.
It's about whatever we can understand now, whatever presence, this purity is only in waking state. When you go deep sleep, when you go to sleep, everything gone, nothing is.
No, but there is experience of the deep, oh, I got this nice sleep.
Yeah, but well, there is no understanding, there is nothing.
Nothing, basically no understanding. The understanding at the body level.
So I mean, even conviction is if I deep sleep and I die, no, I don't even know that I died.
You have to
Just
use
die.
the word conviction. Because it's the ultimate truth. Conviction is spontaneous conviction. Not intellectual conviction, not physical conviction. See this body called man. I accept your conviction by my man. If you say the human, you will slap it. The physical conviction. Like that, spiritual conviction means you are not body, you are not going to remain body.
But this is only in waking state. In deep sleep, there is nothing.
There is no sleep and there is no waking.
Then,
Ultimately, there is no waking, there is no deep sleep. Waking, deep sleep are experienced by through body only. The presence does not any sleep. No day, no night. For presence, there is no day, no night. The sky is sleeping, deep sleep. Oh, sky has to take very good sleep. No.
but there is
You
no.
are settled in sky. You are settled in sky. Because in dream you see the sky. It means sky within you. You are not within the sky.
Yeah, in this dream, yeah, but in deep sleep, when there is nothing,
But there is no sleep at all. What is deep sleep?
nothing.
I told you, everything came out of nothing, everything dissolved in nothing.
So even understanding that this everything this also goes.
So after understanding, you throw it out. Not under understanding, it's after conviction. Understanding is related to the body knowledge. After having spontaneous conviction, it automatically goes away. Just like I told the story, very that snake and that rope. Very good story. You are afraid that snake is there, snake is there, snake is there. What do you take so light? How can snake live it all the time? And he said, no, it is not snake, it is rope, it is conviction. So there is no fear. Correct? Till today, you say, oh, the snake is there, don't go there, don't go there. Because the darkness is there. But somebody says, how long is the snake is staying all the time? With some daring, with some courage, you take a light. Oh, there is no snake, it is a rope. Similarly, in this case, the darkness because of your religion concept. The moment you remove all this religion concept, oh, no fear is there, I am unborn. I am unborn. Unless I am afraid of this death and birth. Okay. Deep sleep, awakening, beingness, non-beingness, all this concept. Just to understand, you are using all these words. Present does not have sleep, no night, no light. No day, no light, no night. Night and day connected to the body only.
But there is no knowledge of it.
I have told you knowledge of religion. 1,000 times I told you knowledge of religion. What is knowledge? No knowledge is knowledge. There is no deed, there is no doer. There is no experience, no experiencer. No witness, no witnesser. What type of that mind event is playing, breaking backside? You have to stop. Yes?
So it boils down to, you know and we don't, because we always have to use ego to deal with the
Yes,
world,
you have to surrender ego.
but you know you're using ego. Where now we just are in ego. Does that make sense?
So ego will disappear automatically. Because they have presence you witness ego. What is ego? Prior to being there is no ego. No intellect, no mind.
Don't you have to use ego to talk to us?
There is no you and I.
Yeah.
You are measuring yourself body form. This is my master, I am his disciple. There is no disciple, no master.
Ultimately.
The same question asked by Maharaj Satsang Maharaj. He was sitting like this. He was very humble man. He's about 70 years. He's a small fellow. Very humble, very polite. Exceptional politeness. He was sitting like the master. Says, what is the difference between you and me? He said, no difference. If you ask him, what is the difference between you and me? There's no difference. Except this body form. So really, very deep. If you go deep and deep, you'll find exceptional happiness, spontaneous happiness. I think it's really your knowledge, not knowledge of any Brahman, Atman, Paramatma, God. There's a concept, Brahman, Atman, Paramatma, what is concept? It's a good concept. What you understand, tell him, not word to word.
Я спросил по поводу того, что вот у нас вот эти все вопросы, все знания, все реализации, все экспириенсы, все, которые есть, они все равно происходят только в этом бодрствующем состоянии, когда ты засыпаешь, вообще всего понимания, вообще любое. Я говорю, какая связь тогда между этим, между реализацией и глубоким сном, потому что до сих пор все реализации, все понимания, которые есть, они все с глубоким сном исчезают. Ну, говорит, что на самом деле нет никакого ни глубокого сна, ни бодрствования, это все телесные качества, и в твоем присутствии нету ни сна, ни бодрствования и так далее. И сон, и бодрствование, это все только зависит от тела. И что вот эта убежденность или реализация, она не ментальная, не интеллектуальная, связана с телесным.
Тогда вот, когда мы, это вопрос, мантру, повторяет мантру, где-то тоже некая телесная?
Если дальше скажешь, я говорю, ну тогда получается вообще все знание, все понимание это иллюзия. Я 10 000 раз уже говорил, что все знание это иллюзия. Но типа, что происходит, и все равно он пытается задавать эти вопросы, когда ты знаешь, что ничего нету, все, он говорит, все из ничто пришло, все в ничто уйдет, все равно задаешь эти вопросы, которые относятся к телесному. Задавать?
Not convinced?
He wanted the question, and I replied to you what you said, and he said, no question.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.